What are doodles? All that you want to be aware of the Brilliant NFT Task. What are doodles? Doodles started as an assortment of 10,000 non-fungible tokens, NFT, comprised of bright fine art by Consume Toast, the pseudonym of Canada-based craftsman Scott Martin. The venture was initially thought up by Martin and previous Neat Labs workers Evan Keast and Jordan Castro. The hand-drawn pastel symbolism is comprised of lively characters wearing creature outfits, splendid gems, shades, and that's just the beginning. There are additionally non-human characters like pickles, felines, skeletons and primates scattered all through the assortment. These characteristics have been blended and matched to make north of 100 unique case qualities that impact their notoriety and cost on the optional market, like different assortments like CryptoPunks and exhausted Primate Yacht Club. Where could I at any point purchase doodles? Essential NFT deals occurred on the Doodles site. Doodles can now be bought on numerous auxiliary commercial centers, including OpenSea, Clever Entryway, and LooksRare. What is the task's utility? As indicated by the group, the task is local area driven and was sent off to give pleasure to every individual who sees them. The brand has since extended past the underlying 10,000 NFTs and has delivered new NFT assortments, arranged elaborate live occasions, and sold stock through its site. The majority of these extra advantages are elite to doodle holders. Holders likewise have control over the Doodles People Group Depository, also known as the Doodle Bank, where they can decide in favor of encounters, enactments and missions that benefit the local area. Clients can likewise present primer propositions that are decided on by the local area prior to being carried out by the group. A big part of the 5% sovereignty taken by OpenSea optional deals incomes is likewise saved into the local area depository. As per the venture, the cash is utilized to scale our group and start testing to develop the Doodles brand. Branch off projects. Recently, Doodles delivered a free friend NFT assortment for existing holders called Space Doodles. Each doodle from the first assortment was offered the chance to send off its very own spaceship created from more than 200 general media characteristics and on-chain details. The undertaking utilizes wrapped NFTs, a non-dilutive arrangement where the first NFT is put away in a computerized vault and a shrewd agreement is utilized to deliver a space doodle. This implies that a doodle proprietor can hold a doodle or a space doodle at one time and that the task didn't bring more NFTs into the coursing supply. Clients can open up their space doodle whenever to recover their unique doodle NFT. As per the group, space doodles and going with on-chain details, like, for instance, the NFT's directing skill and mechanical information, will be utilized in later Doodles encounters and is a part of the brand's growing universe. What do we realize about the Doodles group? Scott Martin, the creative power behind the venture, is an artist, originator, illustrator, and muralist. He told Fortune in January 2022 that his emphasis is on making great workmanship and contacting an enormous crowd. Before Doodles, he delivered craftsmanship for brands including Google, Skillshare, Dropbox, and Adobe. Evan Keast, otherwise known as Tulip, is the essence of the undertaking's marking. He recently worked for Smart Labs and drove advertising for the well-known blockchain game CryptoKitties. Jordan Castro, who goes by the nom de plume Puppy, has some expertise in item and worked close by Keast at Neat Labs as the item lead for CryptoKitties. In May 2022, the group added previous Bulletin president Julian Holdwin as accomplice and chief to incline toward music, gaming, premium substance and customer products. In June 2022, the brand welcomed on the artist and maker Pharrell as the undertaking's central image official to deliver music projects, produce vivified movie and television and imaginative direct item dispatches, the task tweeted. What protected innovation, IP, freedoms do holders have? The Doodles name and licensed innovation are possessed by Doodles, LLC. As indicated by the Doodles expressions of administration, they likewise own the freedoms encompassing the pictures, names, logos, 3D layer documents, reserve, the site, the capacity to mint 3D or voxel or different variants of Doodles, the look and feel of the UI, the savvy contract code or whatever else not explicitly allowed by any following licenses. Doodle holders can involve their NFT as a PFP, sell it or product it for up to $100,000 through the offer of actual merchandise. However, in the wake of arriving at the $100,000 achievement, they need to work with the Doodles group based on official permitting conditions. Holders can likewise involve the full doodle in a piece of craftsmanship they make, however, would have to examine bigger permitting manages the organization. The organization says it is open to holders using doodles in different business ways. In any case, a doodle must be utilized in its completion, as it were, and holders can't mint new NFTs that are viewed as subordinates of their personality. For instance, a gathering of Doodles NFT holders proposed a subordinate task called Noodles to the local area in November 2021. The food-based project, motivated by Consumed Toast's craft style, was the initial authoritatively supported subsidiary endeavor through the Doodle Bank. Doodles likely arrangements. Following its beginning processing plant occasion at NFT.NYC in June 2022, the undertaking spread out its objectives for development, including music, occasions and attractions, gaming, activity, IP associations and shopper items. During this time, it prodded plans for its Doodles 2 project as a beautiful energized video, indicating a mass-market, personality-centered branch-off of its unique task. As per the brand, the new task will permit anybody to mint a base-level doodle and pick conventional qualities like complexion and hair tone. Doodles 2 can then be tweaked with wearables highlighting changing levels of extraordinariness. The NFTs will be dynamic and the pictures will be accessible as full body or PFP. Doodles 2 is associated with its beginning box NFT discharge, which was presented as a container closeout to existing holders. In the cancel, clients presented a bid in Ether (ETH) for the sum they were ready to pay for one of the NFTs, like a visually impaired closeout bid. At the finish of the closeout time frame, the Doodles group decided a number known as the clearing value, which is the base offered that would win an NFT. There was a complete inventory of 24,000 boxes that highlighted clothing and extras for Doodles 2. As per the organization, the uncommon boxes will be utilized to seed the underlying economy of wearables and won't ever be sold from now onward. The brand likewise delivered its duoplicators and allowed to guarantee NFT for existing holders with ceaseless utility, which the brand portrays as a super-controlled gadget that will permit gatherers to bring the most uncommon OG qualities into Doodles 2. The task is likewise delivering a music assortment chief created by Pharrell in organization with Columbia Records named Doodles Records, Volume 1. The undertaking will highlight unique music and hand-drawn collection craftsmanship from Consumed Toast, close by wearables for Doodles 2.